Well, there was actually a former high school teacher who wrongfully lost her job, which is a long story in and of itself. But she actually did remain a close family friend, and she was awesome. My mom knew her. I knew her. I mean, she was really great. Sadly, we lost touch. I would love to hear from her because she's super awesome. But yeah, I think after they graduate, it's one thing. I was a long term sub. For me personally, I have a few who found my TikTok and follow me, which I, you know what? I don't follow. There's one who has a business, his own business, and he has a business account, and I follow his account, but that's it. I mean, even though I'm not in education and I've moved on to other things, I just think it's a bad idea. Now, I think once they graduate, I think that's fine, but because by that point they're an adult. But yeah, I wouldn't, especially for somebody still in the classroom. The other thing too, sorry, I'm babysitting a pup. The other thing too, like I said, you just have to be really careful because I know somebody who was really close friends with a few of the families of his students, and it came back to bite him big time. And he ended up getting accused of something he didn't do and killing himself for it. So you have to be extra careful. Like I said, in my situation, though, it was somebody who, like, my mom knew her, I knew her. She was really cool. Totally would love to see her again. But she was in Austin last time I heard. But yeah, we stayed in touch for many years. And she's super awesome. And I hope she's doing well. Actually, and I've run into a few other teachers. I went to prep school my last 2 years of high school. I run into a few of my old teachers, like whenever I'd visit. And there is one former staff member who I'm still very close with, who was like a second dad to me. But I mean, it was one of those where like my family knew their family, and like there was that level of trust. So I think it depends. It depends on your students. It depends on where you are. I mean, if you're public school, it's probably going to be harder. My first 2 years of high school were public school, which is where the former teacher was. And the former employee was someone who, like I said, knew for many years. Still keep in touch periodically. Not as much. I don't talk to him a whole lot, but I did get to see him at my 5-year reunion. And we do keep in touch sporadically. So it just depends on the kids and their parents. I would definitely say wait until after they graduate, and just to be safe, because especially for male teachers, it's just very different. And it shouldn't be, but it is. Excuse the barking.